Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Gaetan.
Good
Merry
morning,
Christmas.
Kathy. Happy holiday. Merry Christmas to everybody. Nice to see you.
Yeah, Gaetan is in Canada right now.
Yes.
So we're doing the special show. That's Charlie in the background. He's got a little bit of a cough. So if you hear him, don't think that he's having a fit or anything. He's just having a little problem with coughing. So today is our first time ever Dog Connection TV 2019 Humane Awards.
Yes.
And it took us really, we had to really go through all of the organizations that have done a lot for dogs through the years and for human through the years. And for this past year, we had two outstanding candidates. But first, I want to do a little bit of a drum roll before we announce it. Okay, Gaetan? Ta-da!
That was an intro.
Ta-da!
Excellent.
Okay, well, the reason that we're doing the show is because we want to honor and give recognition to these. One is for canine, and one is for
Humane.
human. A human that has done exceptional, outstanding work to help dogs as well as humans, and also for a dog who has really gone out of their way to help humans that are in need.
hmm
Right? And
That's correct.
this is Gaetan's brainchild. What made you think of this?
I think it's a need. I think we have to look back at 1 year, almost 1 year of broadcast, and to look at special individual and special dog. And the focus is service dog helping human. And that's the reason why I suggest to have two award this year and next year, next year. We hope this award will grow. And this year, Humane, 2019 Humane Prize, and there will be a 2019 Humane Canine.
Right.
So I'll let you make the announcement. The
Okay,
way
first
you
let's say
think.
hello. Let's say hello to some of our friends here. Hi, Ellen. She's saying hi to me, and
Yes.
then she's saying hi to you.
Thank you,
And
Ellen.
then here, good morning,
That.
Dale.
Hi,
Good
Dale.
morning. Yeah.
How are we doing?
And of course, Ellen's saying hello to Dale, and he's saying hello to her.
We're in the family here.
And then we got Rada.
Hey,
Thank you so much. Yeah, good morning, everyone.
good morning.
Well, okay, this is the biggest thing that we've done in a long time. So without further ado, I am going to let me stop this banner. I am going to give our first award so that you know who this is. I'm going to give a little preview here so that you can see. Do you remember this guy? Lon Hodge with
Yes.
his dog Gander.
Yes.
Special connection that they have, the two of them. And they're always having each other's back. Well, with that, we want to show you it is Lon Hodge. Lon has won the 2019 Humane Awards. This is to recognize Lon Hodge for his outstanding humane contribution to the well-being of dogs. And he will receive that award that he can show anywhere he would like and post it, and he'll have a banner as well.
Absolutely.
So we'd like to show you his video that we did, that Gaetan did an interview with him to recap one of the special reasons why we're showing him. So here we go. We're going to play this, and we'll be back.
We've traveled to 46 states so far. We do seminars around the country at no cost, um, to schools, veterinary schools, medical schools, hospitals, for CEUs, whatever, elementary schools, high schools, the whole bit. And the kids are amazing. I mean, of all the groups we teach, everything from veterinarians to physicians to, second and third graders are the most amazing. They ask the best questions. They really, they totally get it. If he has a sign on that says "Don't touch, don't touch, don't interact with the team at all." Now I have one on Gander that says "Ask to pet," and so if they ask, then we'll allow that to happen. But I teach them a protocol for doing that, how to approach a service dog, and then to know that their interaction with the service dog isn't going to be the same as it is with an ordinary dog. They need to be infinitely more cautious. We show them all the aspects of the dog. I mean, Gander is a great deal of fun. As we go along on our travels, we also do planned acts of community kindness. And those planned acts of community kindness are things we've identified in advance, um, that are needs by people. Hi. Thanks. Um, and those needs are like, somebody may need a adaptive wheelchair, or somebody may need a scooter, or somebody may need crutches, or any number of things. And we'll get the community together and see if we can't provide that. And then the third phase of what we've done over the last couple of years uh, is work a lot with homeless veterans, and going actually into the camps, seeing what they need, and then trying to provide them with survival bags that'll help them, get through the summer, get through the winter. We try to hand them out 2 or 3 times a year and make it climate specific. Sleeping bags, ground pads, things like that they need, food. And these are guys that, for one reason or another, aren't going to be really good in the system. We've noticed that everywhere we go in the country, the demographics are different. We tend to look for people, like in Colorado Springs. You can tell different times of day in different areas. You can tell where the people who are active alcoholics and drug addicts are, and where the people who have just been economically or emotionally displaced are. Uh, you know, 2/3 of those people are not there because they're alcoholics or addicts, uh, or or have done anything wrong. They're there because they've been, you know, something's happened in their life that's, pushed them out there. And there are places like in Colorado Springs where you'll see as many as 100 to 200 tents pitched, or people just living on the ground, with ground claws. And they tend to congregate together, and they tend to protect one another, and they take care of one another. It's they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, some of the homeless encampments. We find that about 20% of the people that we encounter are veterans, and we tend to serve them first as we can, and then encourage them to get to services wherever they can. So whenever we go somewhere, we try to do as many things as we possibly can while we're there. We've got uh, portable showers. We've got an outside shower. They can actually shower. We can use that to carry equipment with us. We've got volunteers around the country. Gander's got what, almost 400,000 followers on social media in different areas, and we'll tell people in advance that we're coming, and people have been really kind about helping us. Well, I got Gander later on. I mean, I was injured in the service. I had a lot of things that happened in the military, and but things really didn't. And then I had things that happened before the military that were exacerbated by the military. And so, I have what's called complex PTSD. I think you've seen that in some of the films you've looked at. And so that was exacerbated in the military. So, and then I also had autoimmune arthritis, and I've broken, because of martial arts, I've broken probably every bone in my body. So at one time, there are times when I literally can't get up out of a chair. It's that difficult. But it was several years later that I recognized that I had a need for a dog, and just on the off chance that I saw a thing on television, and I called the agency right away. Contacted them by email, and they encouraged me to do an application. I got with my doctors. It's an arduous process. They just don't give away $35,000 dogs, and which thankfully I didn't have to pay for. And 7 months later, which is really extraordinarily short, they paired me with Gander. I was probably, I was terrified. I thought, gosh, what if the dog doesn't like me? What if this dog, I mean, what if this dog becomes more of a burden in public, because people are wanting to know why you have him and all those things. So I was terrified. I really didn't think so much about, what was going to happen, other than it was all bad things until Gander came into my life. And then it was all, for the first 4 months, it was really difficult. You have people stop you. We can't get from one end to Walmart to the other, or any store from one end to the other without getting stopped probably 20 times. What kind of dog is that? And I encourage people not to do that. With handlers. With us, we sit down, we talk to them, we tell them why I use Gander, what he's about, what he does, and then I also give them a card. And on the card, it has a list of service dog etiquette rules, and one of those is, don't interrupt a team in the future. Uh, that dog is medical equipment, so we want him to have access. It was a long learning curve. 4 months of a lot of anxiety. When I first got him, he's everybody. We have an expression among all the people that know him really well, and they say Gander knows, and he knows when you're not feeling well. And he'll attend to you. He won't leave your side. If we're with friends and he knows I'm okay, and something's going on with you physically or emotionally, he'll go park himself right next to you, and until to kind of indicate that he's there for you if he needs to be. He's tuned into everything at all times. It's kind of crazy, but he's always tuned into me. So even if he were playing with one of his friends, I give him permission to play with about 3 or 4 people who he adores in life. And if I just make a slight sound, he's always checking. He'll go catch a ball, and then he'll look to me, see if I need anything, and then he'll play again, then look to me. And if I make a single sound, he'll immediately come back to me right away. And so he's always on task. Well, you got to see Gander work when you came in. You came in me very quickly, and one of Gander's tasks, from a psychological point of view, one of Gander's tasks is to get up and create space between you and me, and he did that right immediately. When he saw you coming quickly in my direction. But he's not aggressive. He doesn't bark, or he's not gonna bite you or anything. He's just gonna make sure that I have room to breathe. So he's always at work, and I've used him at different times for mobility issues. When I first got him, it was mostly for mobility stuff, and now mostly for PTSD kinds of issues. And then also now he's become kind of a training model, for places all over the country, like we were talking about. And we'll do seminars, and I'll show them what he's able to do. He can pick things off the floor. He can open doors, turn on lights. He has about well over 100 tasks that he can do, that can assist me when I need to be assisted. Anybody who's ever met Gander knows that he's different, even for a service dog. I mean, any service dog is extraordinary. I mean, it's amazing the work they do, and the work they do in some conditions when things are really hard. But in Gander's case, you notice right away there's something special about Gander. Everybody always goes, he looks like a wise old wizard, or he looks like a bodhisattva, or he looks he just right away gives the illusion that that something's going on. And it's true. Anybody who's ever met him can tell you that Gander has a special sense about most things. Yeah, Gander was the 2014 American Kennel Club Award for Canine Excellence, their service dog hero for that year. He was the only mixed breed that ever got that, which was kind of cool. And then 2016, he was the service dog hero for the American Humane Association, their annual Hero Dog Awards, and on Hallmark Channel. And he was the Rotary International Home District Humanitarian Patriot Award winner. He's won, a lot of awards and things like that for the work we've done. And we tend not to talk about those very much. It's like that's not why we do anything. We get no financial gain from what we do. We get and we really don't care about the merit badges. I mean.
Wow.
Very impressive.
Yeah, now everybody can understand. As a matter of fact, uh, guess who's here with us? Hey, Lon, congratulations to you.
Congratulations, Lon.
You,
Very
you,
good job.
you've won the award. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone says Gander is the best. And Dale says, congratulations, Lon. Well, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to have a special show with Lon. I think that Gaetan's going to go and interview him. And really, what we want to do is catch up with Lon over the past year, all of the accomplishments that he's been able to do with Gander, and also how he helps a lot of vets get dogs as well too. So congratulations to you, Lon. I know you came in just a little bit late, but here we are. So now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. So now to our next award. I wonder if anybody knows who this is. This is Rico. Yay! Rico, Rico, Rico. Rico has done a lot of work with the Ronald McDonald House, and Ellen, his mom, she's with us today too. And he has done a lot of work with this little girl, Callie. Now, we did a couple of shows about Callie. And we really found that this is a miracle dog. He has done so much to help individuals that really have needs, mostly children, but he also does things to help with adults too. So we felt that it was a special award. Now we're going to do a special show with Ellen and Rico at 12:30 this coming Monday. We'll have a post on that as well. And let me see here. I think I got one more. For those of you that don't know who Ellen and Barbara are, that's Ellen here on the left and Barbara on the right with Rico. So drum roll. And here's your award. Yay, Rico.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And this is to recognize Rico Lockwood for his outstanding humane contribution to help humans in need. This will be available for you to as a certificate for you to hang, and then also we'll have a badge for you as well. So with that, we want to. I'm going to have to go over here a second. Let me see here. Well, I lost. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, everyone.
Yep. While she's doing that, I just want to mention
Yeah, go ahead.
work is exceptional. He never asked for a dime. He's volunteering all his time to help people. And he's now helping a couple to get a train trip into Virginia. Always out to help.
Right.
Yes. He is also have this program. Whoops.
Sorry.
Plan help of kindness, or
Yes.
it's called planned kindness help. I forgot the expression he used in the interview.
Yeah. He says we were out helping a couple get a train trip to Virginia. That's what he was doing now. And congratulations from Elizabeth to Ellen and Barbara. And Dale says, great dogs, both of them. And yay, Ellen. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. So, hey, Lon, we'll get together with you after the show so that we can schedule something for Gaetan. And now we're going to show the video of Rico that Gaetan did. And this is a tearjerker. He did a fabulous job with this. So with no further ado, let's go.
Okay, here it is. Wow.
That was, Gaetan, when you did that, every time you do a video, I get goosebumps. I call them my goosebumps and butterfly moments. And Ellen says, "Thank you so much." She says, "Thank." Oh, wait a
None.
minute. Sorry.
No,
Wait.
no.
She says, "Thanks to the Dog Connection for all your support and everything you do. Congratulations, Ellen." And Gaetan, before you were talking and you wanted to know, and Lon said planned acts of community kindness. That's what you
Thank
were
you.
trying to
That's what I
say.
was trying to say. And Lon, if you can go to the second, the
Yeah, I'm
next,
gonna go. Yeah.
this is Lon.
Yeah, he says the man. Uh, he says the man has lung cancer, and he and his beloved were living on the streets. We're getting them back to their family in Virginia so that he can get the care he needs. I have to say that I follow Lon all the time, and I always see that no matter what he's doing, he's always out there trying to help somebody. Especially if it's a homeless vet,
Hmm.
he tries to help them with suicide issues, with issues of getting a dog. But most importantly, he wants to just make sure that they're safe, they've got food, and that they help each other,
Yep.
or that they can help each other.
And that's why
And
he's the Humane of the Year 2019.
that's right. And he says that the pictures were great that we did of Rico. He goes, you guys rock.
No, you rock.
Yeah, you rock, lad.
You're the
We're
one.
very proud to be associated with you. And Ellen, let's talk about Rico. Rico is the miracle, but there's Ellen and Barbara that are behind Rico. They do everything. This dog has natural instincts, and it's no wonder that he's been chosen for the 2019 Humane Awards
Mhm.
for the service that he does to help humans. It's been an honor to be able to be associated with you, Ellen, Barbara, Rico, through the years. You have been so stand up in helping us with our show, but more importantly, to show that dogs can, in fact, make a huge difference in people's lives and
Mhm.
literally perform miracles.
In that
So,
context, Kelly is
yeah, Callie,
Kelly
yeah.
mentioned a special mention.
Yeah. Oh,
She's
so let's see here
so,
now.
yeah, she's incredible.
Lon says, thank you very much.
Welcome.
And what was that? Oh, okay. I'm not, only because he can't drive the car. Oh, the picture of you and him, Ellen, is that what it was? I must have missed that before. He says that we're both a blessing, as has the show been a blessing. Well, we're so glad to be back because now we can do our show without any problems and
Mhm.
original content. This is all original content, folks.
Yes,
So yeah,
we're striving to bring original content to the show
yeah,
exclusively,
yeah.
and in the futures will be on original content
Always, yeah.
always. Yes,
And Ellen says, bless Callie and all the families at Ronald McDonald House, and
absolutely.
I think pet parents as well. And also Barbara and I are only needed because Rico. Oh, because Rico can't drive. Okay, I got you now.
I hope Kelly's doing well.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, I think she is doing a pretty good, better than the last time that we had her on the show.
I have a friend from Canada, Wendy.
Oh, is
She's
that Wendy? Oh,
yeah,
okay. She says,
she's a
"Have
friend
a
of
beautiful."
mine. Yes, she's in the area of Calgary. She's not in Calgary, but outside Calgary, about 2 or 3 hours in the
Yeah.
mountains area. Beautiful country there. Hi, Wendy.
Okay. Well, it was going to be a short
It
show
is.
today, folks. So we just wanted to give you the introduction to the Humane Awards,
Yeah.
and know that we're going to do these follow-up shows, which we really are excited about. And I think that all the dogs that are helping people deserve some type of an award, but this is a special one.
Hmm.
People like Lon, Ellen, Rico, Barbara that go out of their way, go that extra mile to help someone in need. is such a wonderful thing. I think isn't that what we're all here for, Gaetan?
Yes,
It's
absolutely.
to serve others. We think that
Mhm.
it's for status, for money, for to get stuff, but it isn't. It's to help others. And
Absolutely.
what a great example. And
Hmm.
we're very, very proud.
And we're going to have the award every year since
Right?
we start on first year.
Yeah.
And next year we'll have another award. And between now and next year, we hope to discover new candidate for the Humane Award and for the Canine Award in the course of the year. So stay tuned with us. We have a good material coming in.
Okay, all right, and we'll post these awards along with how you can connect with Rico and watch Rico, and
Hmm.
also how you can connect with Lon and Gander the service dog, and that's it. We'll see you out. We'll have a special show on Monday, like I said, at 12:30
Okay.
with Ellen,
Yes.
and that's it. So, do you have
Great.
anything else to say, Gaetan?
Thank you, everybody, for your support and being there and spreading the news. That's because of you we're doing the show, and I see you have a very keen interest in that show. So that's why our motivation is to carry on and produce more and more of these shows, better and better quality.
Right.
So that's the reason we're here. It's to take the example of service dog and apply that to human.
Okay. So
Okay.
thank you for watching
Thank you.
the 2019 Humane Awards sponsored by the Dog Connection Show and Good Dog Day.
Thank
Bye,
you,
everyone.
everybody.
We'll see you soon.
See
Bye.
you. Bye bye.